I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me. Giants vs. Phillies. My best pick is Phillies minus 1.5 runs. With the San Francisco Giants sending out a rookie making his MLB debut, that is way too much randomness that I don't trust it. Zach Wheeler has been pitching incredibly well this season and should be able to do well here against a weaker lineup. With Philadelphia playing as one of the best teams in the sport, it is difficult to expect them to slow down here. Zach Wheeler is pitching to a .174 batting average against, and the Phillies have been dominant at the plate as one of the best lineups in the sport. All in all, go with the Philadelphia Phillies to cover the run line. Tigers vs. Guardians. My best pick is Guardians money line. The Guardians have won 2 straight games and 3 of their last 4 road games. They are playing well offensively and scored 17 runs in their last 4 home games. They will play well offensively in this game because they have hit the ball well against right-handers, and Flaherty has struggled on the mound in recent starts, giving up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. He gave up 9 runs in his last 3 road starts and will have a hard time slowing down the Guardians in this game. The Tigers have lost 4 straight road games and 4 of their last 6 games overall. They have struggled offensively and scored only 6 runs in their last 3 road games. Their offensive struggles will continue in this game because they haven't hit the ball well against right-handers, and McKenzie has done a good job on the mound for Cleveland, giving up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. He gave up 1 run in his last 2 starts against the Tigers, and with Cleveland having the second-best bullpen in the league, they will keep Detroit's offense in check. Go with Cleveland to cover the money line. Angels vs. Pirates. My best pick is Pirates for you win. Both teams are not doing too hot, but there is a difference here. Los Angeles is struggling this year and already lost Mike Trout for the foreseeable future, so things are going to be difficult for them to really do too much. There is a huge gap between these bullpens' production, as Pittsburgh is 14th with a 3.76 reliever ERA, while Los Angeles is 29th in baseball with a 5.24 bullpen ERA so far. All in all, go with the Pittsburgh Pirates to win to begin the series. White Sox vs. Rays. My best pick is over. The over went 2-1 when they first met, as the 2 teams combined to average 11.3 runs per game. This season there have been 35 combined between the teams that have hit the over. As much as neither offense has stood out at all this season, that first series was proof that the pitching on both sides is worse. The Rays' offense picked up their pace over the weekend, and they've scored at least 7 runs in 4 of their last 10 games. The White Sox offense had a decent weekend as well, and they scored 5 or more runs in 4 of their last 5 games. The over is 6-3-1 in the last 10 meetings between these two. Padres vs. Cubs. My best pick is over 7 runs. When looking at the offenses in the last week of action, these teams are scoring extremely well, as San Diego is averaging 6.33 runs in their last 6 games, while Chicago is scoring 3.43 runs in their previous 7 games. These lineups also have a lot of pop, as the Padres are 6th with 40 total home runs, while the Cubs are tied with the Los Angeles Angels for 11th with 36 homers this season. All in all, go with over 7 runs in this game as the better option. Brewers vs. Royals. My best pick is City Royals win. The current Brewers have never seen Cole Ragans before. On the other side, 3 of the current Royals have faced Bryce Wilson before, combining for 6 hits and 5 RBI in 13 at-bats. Garrett Hampson is 2.42, Hunter Renfroe is 2.45, and Adam Frazier is 2.46 versus Wilson. Over the last 10 days, the Royals have recorded a 101 WRC plus against the right-handed pitchers, while the Brewers have accounted for a 101 WRC plus versus the left-handed pitchers. I expect a close game and will take the Royals because of Reagan's recent form. The Brewers could easily struggle when they meet the Royals lefty for the first time. Mariners versus Twins. My best pick is Mariners moneyline. Seattle starting pitcher Luis Castillo has had 4 straight solid outings in which the right-hander has allowed 4 runs in 26 innings, with Seattle winning 3 of the 4 games, including victories over Colorado, Texas, and Atlanta. Minnesota starter Simeon Woods Richardson has had just 3 starts this season, allowing 4 runs in 14.2 innings. Woods Richardson gave up 3 runs in 8.2 innings in 2 starts against the Chicago White Sox, who are one of the weakest teams at the plate in baseball, as the White Sox are last in runs scored and team batting average. Seattle has won 12 of its last 17 games. Minnesota's 12-game winning streak through its victory over Boston on Saturday cannot be overlooked, but Seattle's Castillo will have the advantage on Monday over the 23-year-old Woods Richardson for Minnesota. Mets versus Cardinals. My best pick is Cardinals win. Both teams have had their issues when it comes to generating offense, especially in clutch situations, which is why they both enter this one under .500 on the year. Manny has had control issues of late, walking nearly as many hitters as he has struck out in his last 3 starts. He is issuing 5.5 free passes per 9 innings on the year and has an unsightly whip, so negative regression is coming. Gibson gained an extra day of rest after being pushed back from Sunday and was stellar against the Tigers in his previous outing. The Cardinals are at home here, and they should be able to take advantage of a sputtering Mets lineup to put this one in the win column. Rangers versus Athletics. My best pick is Rangers moneyline. The Rangers have won 3 of their last 4 games. They are playing well offensively and scored 25 runs in their last 4 games. They will play well offensively in this game because they've hit the ball well against left-handers, and Wood has struggled on the mound for the Athletics, especially at home where he has given up 15 runs in 4 starts. He gave up 9 runs in his last 3 starts against the Rangers and will have a hard time slowing them down in this game. The Athletics have won 6 of their last 8 games. They are also playing well offensively and scored 25 runs in their last 3 games. But they will struggle offensively in this game because they have struggled against left-handers, and Heaney has done well on the mound in recent starts, giving up 10 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 1 run in his last 2 starts against the Athletics and will keep their offense in check. Go with Texas to cover the money line. Marlins versus Dodgers. My best pick is Miami plus 1.5 runs. It certainly isn't easy to back the Marlins after dropping the series to the Athletics, but Munoz has been a respectable pitcher and Buehler leaves something to be seen, having not thrown for over a full season. Miami's plate discipline should help them avoid swinging at any ill-advised throws. What's more, Buehler has been most vulnerable in both home and nighttime games over his career, and that should help Miami keep it close.